binoculars, welcome back to Viva Barca and welcome to another interesting episode where we are going to be discussing on the latest as usual. We start with third choice goalkeeper Arnau Tenas as Barca are still struggling to come to a middle ground with the player's representative over a new contract. We are going to be discussing on that as we progress. Then secondly, talking about this Tottenham midfielder Giovani Celso, as the Barca midfield target is wanted in €15 million loan to buy deal by Serie champions. We are also going to be discussing on that. So guys, as we get right into the full stories, please do ensure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Turn on the post bell notification to always stay notified whenever I post a new video. Consider liking the video and please watch right up to the very end. As reported by Spanish publication Mundo Deportivo, Barca are still in negotiations with young goalkeeper Arnau Tenas over a new contract. Tenas' continuity at Barca has been under immense scrutiny, especially after Barca decided not to exercise the option of an automatic extension for 2 more years. Last month, the 22-year-old academic graduate went public to reveal the same, saying that his association with the Catalan team is about to come to a close. It has to come out that Barca will not carry out the renewal. It is true, and I can confirm it. For now, I'm with the national team, and I'm focused on that. Right now, however, it has been reported that the player and the club are still in negotiations, but the positions of the two parties remain quite far apart. However, there is a belief that an agreement can be reached. Going back, it must be remembered that Barcelona decided not to trigger an automatic extension due to economic issues. The Catalans deemed that the raise in Tenas' wages as part of the 2-year extension did not fit the club's current economic reality. Meanwhile, doubts over Tenas' future has forced Barca Athletic to look for a replacement. At the moment, Tenas and Ander Astralaga are the only keepers in the subsidiary team. So, in order to avoid any mishaps next season, the team has decided to rope in this 23-year-old Andorra stopper, Marc Vidal. He will sign on loan for Barca Athletic for 2 seasons, and Danny Martin will take his place at Andorra. As for Tenas, we have reported before that although Barca are willing to offer Arnau Tenas a new contract, the figures in this new contract will be lower than that would earn him automatic renewal was triggered. Untimely, if it does not work out between Tenas and Barcelona, the stopper can choose from the multiple options he has at the moment, including Real Betis. Of course, Arnau Tenas has been a player, let me say the goalkeeper, that his future has been so uncertain, and week in, week out, Barca still try to find a middle ground with the players' camp, which haven't been easy. Of course, Arnau Tenas is a great goalkeeper. He was, in fact, he had been the mainstay for the Barca B side for majority of last season, but he always comes to the squad list for the first team as a third choice goalkeeper for the club. But unfortunately, things are going south for the player's future, as things does not look promising at all as to a potential, renewal of his contract. And of course, reports are even saying lately that the player is eyeing a move to La Liga club Real Betis. Real Betis are also poised to sign the player, as his future at Barcelona currently does not look as though he will stay. Of course, he did went for the under 23 Euro, and he was so phenomenal. He was so phenomenal for Spain, and Xavi, according to report, was really happy about the players. In fact, the players' performance, and of course, Xavi likes him, but it's just unfortunate that Marc-Andre ter Stegen being the top choice, Inaki Pena being the second choice, are also in good form, and of course, the prospect or the possibility of Arnau Tenas, coming in to take over or to at least have a chance will be extremely difficult, to be honest. So let's see actually how the future of the third choice goalkeeper will look like in the coming weeks of this window. Then moving on to the final story of discussion. Despite acquiring Ilkay Gundogan, Barca continue to keep track of the market for another interior midfielder and are following Manchester City's Bernardo Silva. At the same time, Tottenham Hotspur's Giovani Celso happens to be on their short list as a possible alternative to the case Silva does not arrive. As per a report from Mundo Deportivo, the 27-year-old Argentine international has no place in Tottenham plans of the season, and despite starting the preseason with the Premier League side, he is still to leave this summer. Interestingly enough, Barca are not the only team vying for his acquisition, with MD also reporting that the Serie A champions Napoli are also hotly interested. Furthermore, the Napoli interest is so advanced that it is said that the Italians have already started contact with Tottenham. Napoli are willing to offer a fee in the region of 15 million for Lo Celso. The only catch is they want the playmaker on loan with a purchase option. This is something that the Premier League side do not want. For what it is worth, if it does not work out well between Tottenham and Napoli, Real Betis are set to make a move as well on the fact that the midfielder has already played for the La Liga team for a season would give them the upper hand. As for Barcelona, it is said that Lo Celso is someone who Xavi likes a lot and could prove to be a shrewd signing. Before that, however, they must work on sorting out the future of unwanted players on their current roster. Once that is done, the team from Catalonia can think of signing more improved or more players for the summer or for the new season. So guys, with that we have come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Until next time. Bye bye.